It doesn't rely on the chaos. No.
No, visually what it does, it's really juxtaposes what the song does sound-wise. It's actually a very commercial sound song. And from what I can tell, it's actually JJ Linn's first attempt at rock.
Oh, very cool.
Probably hence why it feels so pop.
Probably hence why there's so much melody towards it as well. I feel like the rebellious, the edge of rock in this particular take. It's more in the battle war kind of cry, instead of having it to be an atmospheric tell of what war might have been like. I think it's more of a pondering, like you're saying. Yeah.
It's more of to me, it's a ponder, and I think also now very obviously, given that it's his first attempt at rock, I would say an exploration of the genre, while also exploring and pondering on some of the questions of a period piece. Cao Cao was the founder of the regime of Wei, one of the three kingdoms. He commanded many battles and unified the north. That's sort of the name of the song.
Right.
JJ's Cao Cao expresses a spirit of self-confidence and strength. JJ appreciates Cao Cao's aura of God-built, unique me and glory the real God through me, and appreciates his rational and intelligent attitude of knowing himself at the enemy. So this is what I mean, that he sees, now I know that it's actually not a king who he sees a reflection of himself, but he sees the reflection of a commander, of someone at war, because we can relate in different parts of life, in different sections of life, that there is conflict always present in someone's life, and you do want to be ruthless, confident, unapologetic, but you also want to be merciful and a man of the people and love
and a leader. After all, I think the recognizing certain characteristics,
rational and intelligent.
Recognizing certain characteristics of within yourself in a historical figure sometimes is a very beautiful exploration, and I think this is a really good example of that.
Not bad. I've never been a big fan of pop rock stuff. However,
I think it's bad.
No,
this reminds me a little bit of like Juanes, early days.
Yeah. You're probably listening to a little bit of him, but very popular. This sound was actually very popular in Venezuela, in South America per se.
Overall.
It's just, we obviously lived in Venezuela, so we can only get the charts of South America through living in Venezuela. But in South America, this was a very popular sound, the sort of pop rock sound, the layers of the voice, a portraying either a triad or a piano arrangement. It could also be a guitar arrangement sometimes that would be prevail and
very common triplets used in a phrase to like recognize the song per se.
I just think we heard so much of that music when we were younger.
Yes.
That it actually feels more familiar than not. But JJ Linn's voice is one of those voices that it does not matter what genre he seems to do. It's always a very pleasurable experience to listen to his sort of take on them. Let's have a look at the second one. This is a completely brand new singer for us. The singer's called Tank. He was also the lyricist alongside Yang Shixuan. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm sorry.
So this is a theme that vastly explored.
Nice logo, though.
Yeah, that's really cool. Okay, that is the song. Ooh, what a cool intro. What a nice song.
We're such suckers for live music.
Definitely, 100%. Ooh.
So here they're doing with a flute. Interesting.
No, but now here you're actually hearing some of those Chinese music influences, folkloric sounds into rock. This is a more complex take of rock, for sure. Ooh! Yes, sir! Yes, sir! Yes, sir! Ooh! That's nice syncopation. Very youthful voice though as well. Ooh, cool! What a nice vocal color. Oh, so this video is more like what war would look like in modern society. I like the dystopian take. This is really cool.
Oh, I love the rhythmic section of the song.
Everything about this is really complete in the genre itself.
Complete is the word.
Ooh! Yes, 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 yes.
That's a rough day when you're eating out of a can. Oh, he
How old was he here? 16? Right?
Oh, I like this.
This is really oh, that bass line. So cool. Honestly, the bass player is doing God's work.
The strings. Keys, I think. Great, that epic feel.
I love his vocal color though. Also, he's got such a aesthetic. I'm downloading this to my playlist.
See, but this is like highly commercial as well. But
it is.
It just has intricacies. I think maybe because I'm a sucker for percussion and drumming and stuff, it has certain intricacies in the rhythmic section that keep the song dynamic enough while also being fairly popish, fairly popular in terms of sound-wise, with enough seasoning to, I think, hold its value throughout millennia. That stuff. Not that JJ Link's doesn't. It's just, it's interesting.
Felt like, okay, no, I'll explain. I'll explain. JJ Link's song felt like an experimentation of the genre.
And it was his first take of rock, so fair play.
And it makes a lot of sense. And it's a very good representation of what pop rock is.
This is more like, it has an alternative, but it has an alternate take on popular rock, which I like.
No, here's what I see though. I see a rock artist trying to make something that's more accessible, more pop.
A hit.
Forward.
Making a hit.
Yes. Like, it used to happen very often back in the 80s, back in the early 90s, where the rock bands were known for their heavy metal sound or their heavy guitar disturbed kind of thing, situation happening. And the labels would push them to do a ballad or something that was more palatable for like a wider audience. And I think this is what it sounds to me like, a rock artist trying to do something a little bit more palatable for a wider audience. You're looking at a post-apocalyptic world in a modern contemporary society.
Let's finish it off. I'm loving this.
Also, his voice is so good.
He must be young though.
Definitely. He got me past 20.